Hi, coming to you from the workshop today, and I've got a little project that we're going to work on. It's a quiz board. Now here's some examples that I've had up in the science room for a little while. The quiz board can be as creative as you like in terms of its presentation, but what I really want you to work on is a series of questions and a series of answers. Now, the person doing the quiz won't know which answer lines up to a particular question. We're going to do a little circuit so that we can test for the correct answer for each question. And the circuit works at the back of the board. Have a look at this. There's a crisscrossed bits of aluminium foil which complete the circuit between every question and its correct answer. Sometimes, because it's a random mix, they cross over. So we're going to have to be careful we don't let the circuit go in the wrong direction through those places. But I'll show you how to do that later. So what are we going to need for this project? We'll need some alfoil, we'll need a piece of paper or card for the presentation. You'll need a pen, some masking tape, a glue stick, scissors, ruler, and something that you can test each circuit with as you go. And I've got one little set up here. As you can see, as I put these two together, we can test if a circuit is complete. So, let's make a start. So I'm going to set mine out much the same as this one here, with all the questions down one side and the answers down the other. So the first thing to do is to work out where I'm going to put the questions and where I'm going to put the answers. I'll let you do the maths, but I'm going to choose 5 questions and 5 answers. If you want to, you can do as little as 4 questions and 4 answers, or you can do up to 6 questions and 6 answers. That's if you really like a challenge. I'm going to stick with 5. So you do the maths, but I'm going to mark off where I think 5 questions might go down one side and 5 answers will go down the other side. Now the task is to write up 5 really good science questions about electricity, things that you've learned about electricity. Look through your science book if you're after that, or even ask some more help. So there's all my questions and answers done, and you've noticed that I've left a little bit of space where I made those little marks for each question and answer, and that's what we're going to do next. We'll put a little bit of aluminium foil in those places. But first, how do we cut the aluminium foil into strips? Take a bit of aluminium foil, pull it out. You'll probably need about so much, and I might put it on fast, but I'll show you how to mark it up and cut your own. So I'm going to make each aluminium strip about 1.5 centimeters, and I'll mark it off on either side like this. So I'm going to join up the dots and then cut some strips. So I've cut 6 strips, and I've still got some spares there if I need them. So I'll take one of the strips, get my board back, and what I'm going to do is to glue a little bit from the front over to the back and then trim it off there. Bit of glue on the front, or you can glue straight onto the foil, either's fine. Just make sure you use a good bit of glue, get a good seal, and over the back. And there's the first one done. So that's all done, but it's really good if you can get a good glue. So if there's any bits that are poking up a little bit more glue to make sure they're held down The next task is to you do the secret little bit of matching. What is a series circuit? It's that one. Da-dum, da-dum. Da, 1 with 1. It flows. Oh, that one there. So that's 2 with 2. On the back of the page now, I've got my random selection. These are the questions down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 goes to there. 2 straight across. 3, 4, and 5. So that's the randomness. And what I might do now, match them up. Okay. Now, take one piece of foil, 1 to 1, glue along it, and then stick it down. Be careful because foil rips quite easily. All of the aluminium glued down well. And you'll see it hits that tab there, and it hits that tab there, and it's glued down really well like that. Now, before you do any of the others, it's time to test. This is where our tester gadget comes in handy. Just checking it works first. Now I'll test it here to here. Yes, so it's flowing along that aluminium foil, but the tricky part of the question and answer scenario is that you should be able to connect, which one have I got? Question 1, what is a series circuit, up with the right answer. And it's flowing behind the sheet from the question to the answer. Does it go to the wrong one? No, only to the right one. So always test the others. Take your next strip, and it's a good idea to have a bit of paper, or in my case I've just got a bit of scrap board which I can glue on, and that saves getting glue all over the table and things and becoming a bit of a nuisance work. So I'm going to go number 2 to 2 now, which is straight across. Oh, what's going on here? They're going to touch. That's a problem. What can we do? Well, this is where our masking tape comes in. Before I glue that on, I need to take care of it. I know that that's going to pass over there, so I'm going to take a little bit of masking tape, put it on top of the first one, so that when the electricity comes through, one is not going to touch the other. So the conductive material is separated by an insulating material, which is the masking tape. So electricity can flow through there without touching that. Electricity can flow through there without touching that. Over we go. Now we're testing question 2. What is a circuit? Da-da-da-da. Yes, it works. So, does it work with any of the others? And particularly this one. That's the one that crossed over. No, it doesn't. That's good. Only works with the correct answer. Good, we can keep going. So the third one I'm going to do is from there to there. And at the moment it's not crossing over any, so I don't need to worry about the masking tape as an insulator. So question 3 test, what is a conductor? Yes, good. That's the one. And it doesn't work for any of the others, so we're going well. 4 going to 4. You can see it's going to cross over 2 of those. So I need to get my masking tape and cross over there and there. This is wide masking tape, but smaller masking tape will be just as good. You might just have to do several little layers. That's the path it's going to go. Time to glue and test. So now testing number 4. Question 4, what is a parallel circuit? It's that one there. Good-o. Any others? No. Now if ever you have the problem where you accidentally break a bit of the aluminium foil, don't panic. You can do the same thing with 2 bits of aluminium foil as you can do with 1. Got to go over some more here. So before we do that, we want to put some masking tape over there, and over the last one. So I'll put this one down to there, and I might just show you what happens if you make a mistake. If, for example, this one, which is meant to have a bit of masking tape here, and they touch each other like that, we get our tester out, you can see where electricity goes. It goes along here, but also up to there, and it goes both ways, and we don't want it to go to the wrong answer. The right question, the right answer. So that's what the masking tape does. So put the masking tape over that one, and just be aware that it only has to have a little touch and it will conduct. So make sure you get a good cover with the masking tape so that anywhere you put that aluminium foil, none of it is going to touch. There we go. We've made that one up in 3. Final test for that one. There to there is a touch. There to there is not. So turn it over now, and all those circuits on the are complete on the back. So it one should only light up one answer. Just put that again there where we can see it. There's the one for that one. So I'm looking, so I only get one lighting up and all the others not. That's pretty much the Quizboard, and if you get to that stage, then you're ready for presentation. So that's the Quizboard, pretty much done and dusted, apart from your own presentation, your own creativity, of course.